Yeah, try and go further. Try and go farther than ever without a burner. Feeling like I never quit moving. I am a learner. And learn that the higher you get, they want to earn you. But I gotta keep moving. I know what the mission is. Eye on the prize, man, I know what the vision is. Train for the fight, man, I'm doing conditioning. If I fall down, man, I'm going to get it there. You know it. Man, I hang out with thugs, stoics, some poets. Told me take it high, don't hang around with the lowest. Shoot for the sky, you aim high and you blow it. Never take no for an answer, keep going, just breathe. Just breathe, breathe. Woo! Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. I mean higher. You ain't gotta settle in. Go places they never been. We go higher, non-stop. Take it to the top, even when the ball drops. My man, we go higher. It's time to go higher. Let's take this thing higher. Non-stop, stand tall like Everest. My man, we go. It's time to go. Let's take this thing. Woo! Let's take this thing higher. Non-stop, it's time to go. We going higher than this. My man, we keep running. Ain't no calling it quits. Look at the time and the risk. Ain't no time to coexist. I want more than what they offer. I'm pulling my fist. Out on my own, I do my own thing. Woo! Taking it higher than soul flame. Woo! Words of the wise, never be okay. With mediocrity, do better than no days. Breathe, breathe, just breathe. Woo! Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. I mean higher. You ain't gotta settle in. Go places they never been. We go higher, non-stop. Take it to the top, even when the ball drops. My man, we go higher. It's time to go. Let's take this thing. Take it to the top. Oh yeah, higher than you ever been. No stop, stand tall like Everest. My man, we go. It's time to go. Let's take this thing. Woo! Let's take this thing. No stop, it's time to go. Breathe. Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. I mean higher. You ain't gotta settle in. Go places they never been. We go higher. Take it to the top, even when the ball drops. My man, we go higher. It's time to go higher. Let's take this thing.
Hey, welcome everyone to the stream. I'm Up Power. It's Elite Esports EU, and it's a YouTube channel. Randomly got a couple of people in my ear, so they might bug me every so often. But I've been collared into making a DayZ server again. I used to have one a while. It was actually very successful. We had a lot of main streamers in there, but a lot of time and effort, and I kind of got bored of playing some other servers again. And DayZ is a game which I enjoy doing. But more importantly, the problem is now I've learned how to build a server. I see flaws in other servers, and unfortunately our server that we was playing went down and they were unable to get it back up, so we decided just to all stick a bit of money in the pot and make our own server. So we're currently in testing. We are at, I'd say, the final stages of testing. There's a few more bits that we need to achieve and do, but generally speaking, most of it is done. It's now the tinkering. So I get the opportunity today to do a bit of DayZ editor. We get to show how that's built, what does that look like, how do we add things to the file. So I'll try and just show you what I do on a day by day. I've got the chat open, so please just ask questions. If you are interested to find out more, let us know. And obviously I'll be taking, the reason why I'm streaming this is I'm going to take this VOD, I'm going to cut it and make it back into a sort of a series of how-to guides, so to speak. So you won't get the live over talk. Obviously, we'll take the video feed itself and go from there. Anyway, enough said. Let's jump over to the game. And more importantly, make sure that my mic is still on. And you guys should be able to see a little me. I might even, do you know what? I'm going to drop me. We don't need to see me. So Then do that when I come back, and I'm going to reset that quickly. Cool. Right. So apologies to the guys in party, lads, because you can't be heard in stream. So I've opened up DayZ Editor. I've got the mods, which you'll see when you join the server what mods we've got, and I've loaded the ones which I want to work on. I want to carry on working on one of what's called a DNA mod, which is basically a keycard section, and we're going to be setting up these sort of keycard locations where people can come in. There'll be crates inside of it, and I'll go through all like the secret room building. So for those that have watched this, you will see a lot of the hidden area compared to the other one. Anyway, you will obviously hear half of a conversation half the time because I'll be talking to the guys, and I'll try and talk through what I'm doing on a day-by-day section. Right, cool. I can ignore the stream now, boys. I'm all yours. Plan of action today. Right, so we added the raid tools, so we need to go and test all the raid tools. So they are, if you can send them over to No Chance, what they are, the POG, Hacksaw, Sledgehammer. I believe they're set up correctly for the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, but we need to test it. Perfect. Right. So I know all the files for this mod is called DNA _, and I'm going to come down here, and I know they've got a wonderful config, which is this hospital store ready. Obviously, I've just placed it down the map. It's not in the right location. Obviously, when you select it, it goes blue. Then you're able to move it. Now, I hold the shift key on my keyboard. That gives me this faster sort of spin option. And I kind of get it roughly lined up. And if you double tick it, you get the properties. And obviously, if you use the scroll on the mouse wheel, it will move quicker. So again, I just kind of get it roughly into place. And then I will try and turn it to the right location. Now, if you hold the left shift key, it will move it a lot slower. So that's normal rate. And obviously, that's slow rate. So it's kind of like half speed. And again, what I'm doing is at the moment trying to figure out exactly where this door should go. Now I know from experience that it needs to sit roughly on the edge there, and I can see there's no gap now. And it looks right. Also, I'll just have a check on the outside of the building by using the arrow keys on my keyboard. Make sure that you can't see because I've got major, so that there will bug me. So it will go down like that, and now I double check again. You can't see anything. Cool. So medical store in situ. I need to figure out exactly what the door is. These are the lockout doors, which I'm not sure are the right ones, but I'm just going to place them down. I can come back to this because I have these as save files, and then I'm going to place that roughly in place there. Your missus still going about that night out, mate? She loved it. Right, let's now look for one of the crates. So with this one, this is not a random spawn, so I'm just going to make sure every time someone comes in here, they will get a crate. So these are the crate green. No. Oh, that's a big one. Let's not do the big one. I'm going to go for small green. That one there. And yeah, again, just drag it. I will obviously use the ability just to move it slightly, and then I'll put it so it makes sense. And it's not floating off the ground or anything crazy. Now this one I don't need to put anything in the config files because it'll physically be there. I believe. I will double check that. I think I put the red one in. I have put the red one in. And let's do the green one. I'm going to come back here and just put some more stuff. I'm going to fill out this shelf here because there are boxes which I can put on the shelf. But obviously you need a key card to get into that one and a key card to get in there. So it'll be technically a 2 key card approach. I also like to have highlighted the you look fine. I'm gonna stream all day. I'm streaming by the way. Say hi. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, no stress, mate. Yeah, no stress, mate. Let's put that there. Also, double click on that side, and that will select said object. Double check it's connected. Perfect. No chances, the boy. I love it, you two. He's put no chances, the boy. Hi, mate. How you doing? How you doing, Ricky? Cool. So the green key cards are going to be the medical. So we've got medical. Got one. Just basically trying to find as many hospitals as I can. Obviously, you can middle on the map by pressing M. You can hit the middle mouse button. That will take you into worlds, and obviously you get to fly around. This is actually really good for base builders because you get to see, if you use DayZ Editor, you get to see areas very, very clear. This is normally actually where we put our traders. Actually, normally this location here, but I've changed it this time. Let's try and find another. Yeah, massively. I've got bad amounts of OCD. I'm just going to try and find. It is not. It's not. But obviously, I need to get a balance right between what is in world correctly, like, and disturbing what people are looking for, and what's not. So, like, I want to put a crate here, maybe, where it may or may not spawn. It's a big one. I don't think the crate will fit there. Let's have a look. Let's try and build a cage. Cage. Cages are pretty big, aren't they? They fit in a room. Out it. Up on the stairs. Nope. That will not do either. Oh dear. No chance. Isn't that you? You typing? What's your YouTube name? Yeah. I thought that was you talking. What server box are you using? This is just a GTX. This is just a test server. We'll move over to a Dedi, mate, after this, once it goes live. Or we'll test it, actually, first. We'll test it first before we go live. Oh, this is going to do my nuts. I need to find a solution for this hospital. Which involves... That would be too small. Right, so I can put something underneath that. I am thinking something like this. go into the config file in a second, lads, as well. Right, so good news is they actually have cage bars. They are tiny, but they are bars. I wonder if the bars will fit. Double click, hold the shift key. I've never seen it with an E before, so that was random. Do you know what? I actually think the boys are not that far away from having it done. Obviously we will test first, but I'd expect in a couple of weeks I'll get a Discord link to be put out on here. I'm gonna finalize up all the hidden bits. I'm actually going to do some of the hidden stuff on the stream as well. So those that are cheeky and look at the stream, I will delete it after. Obviously you will get an insight into where some of the hidden elements are. I need to build them. That's Ricky. Yeah. So if you can, sorry boys, I've got obviously guys in my ear. If you can spawn tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and then if you can, test the ray tools to make sure they are functioning as they should. Obviously the C4, there should be no changes to that. Oh, mate, boys, yeah, 100%. We need to find a team. We need input as well. Like this, you know me. For those that have been in one of my servers before, it's a community server. It's not nothing to do with us really. So all of your thoughts and stuff is what makes it so. Right, is that a bit OCD? Is that a bit too much? Like I'm forcing people to go into the hospital to get to this cage if they see it. That is the big question. Now, if I was to go down with this, you are, bud. I was thinking, does it look silly? No, they can't make that. I think it's quite entertaining, mate, to be fair. Right, now the $1 million question is lockout doors versus non-lockout doors. I don't know if I'm getting the right doors, but we will test it shortly. It'd be called ammo box. Right, cool. We get to see some config files now, boys and girls. So I think that's all right. I need to actually, do you know what? Let me put another concrete slab under there. Just take some time when you first start doing this stuff to figure out what it is you need. One of the great additions to this was you're able to delete stuff as well. Yeah, you can't hear him. He was saying that he trained you. He said he was the mystery of why you're a good admin. Ah, the only one that you trusted. You guys gonna have like a little special relationship. That's a bit of love there. That should always, or you can spawn mags, mate. Right, cool. This one here now, we'll take is ready. What I like about these cages is that you can see them from the outside. So obviously there's a 1 in 4. There's 1 in 4 of these that will spawn in world like this, and if you see it, means you've got to get to it. If you imagine if you're running by and you see this is a medical one. Right, so what I'm doing now, I need to know the coordinates of this box, which is all well and good. We'll go to the server. Obviously, I'm going to my server files. I've got my configuration here, which is a DNA. Now down here somewhere, there'll be a blue crate, green crate. So green crate location. So this is the X, Y, and Z. So I will tab in my X, Y, and Z numbers, 245.609 and 5501.41. And then I'll put in my orientation, 23872. Just save that. And we can close that. But what I need to ensure I do now is delete this one. Yeah, so you could run past this and you would actually see nothing here. And then sometimes you might see a few bits and pieces. Right, cool. There's one. I'm thinking about keeping the green ones not near to the close, but we've got these dots here. 1, 2, 3. Which ones are cages? I don't think I've put any more cages in. I'll put a cage in. So there's one there. That is a hospital. I like these ones. These ones are decent. I need to put my little green card up here. I'll put my green card in this wall. Where's my little spin green? There you are. I rocket that out there. I quite like this because players are going to be able to see from the outside what green cards are what and where. I think this one I've done that too. Yeah, I have that. It says one in this hospital. Oh, so that's number 2. Let's find another hospital now, lads. One there. That one too close. I've got 4 to do. It wouldn't quite work here because of how that door's position. So what goes really well actually with the purple stuff, because of our purple crates are, what's it called? Are the raiding ones. So it actually goes really nicely. Okay, that's cool. you hold control on the keyboard, Dre can delete bits like that in Worlds. And obviously we're going to upload this in a second, so you'll see. There this goes. I'm going to keep the same door. Might be the wrong one, but not hard to come back and change it. And then we eat repeat. We now the green cage. Wooden, green, large cage. So that's the front. It is the front. Yeah. 15 minutes though. Hatchet will work on tier 1, tier 2. The hacksaw only should work on 1. Need to double check that then. Let me do this bit. The small ones, yeah. Go. Just upload it, mate. It's fine. But make sure you upload it in the right place. A small configuration. Yeah. Well, let me bring you over so I can see what you're doing on stream. Right, go down. So go down. Yeah. Why are you not moving on my screen? Just whirling for me, mate. Can't see it on mine. Discord's really been blipping lately. It is down. Let me just save this quickly. Save, exit. So it's down in server config, SC. Down to DNA keycards. And I'm pretty sure it's in loot. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, loot and then other. And then you get S small. Which obviously is small. Yeah, obviously I can't see it, but there's yeah, DayZ keycard, loot, other, and the small ones are there. Yep. Why is Discord completely buggered at the moment? Oh, no. Oh, no, I think I made a technical blip. I think I spun this one. No, that's good. I don't know if it's turned on. Check it. I think you can't even code lock a tent. Remember, right? Okay, so we need to look at the config as to what we can and can't do. That. It's too much putting this one here. Yeah, that's no, that would a pony. I'm sure it is. We will check it after. Oh, Lukey boy is new to all of this, mate. He's been doing it a week now. He's a master. Yeah, master, mate. What are you talking about? Have a cage. Nice. Let's find a crate again. Green. Big one. This is number 3. Always click off of it first and come back, because recently with this new editor, it seems to hold the last file you're holding. Look at that, hovering off the ground. That little things like this was in the other server. Like, they had some really good custom locations, but they were just floating, and they just weren't finished properly. Have pride in your work, peeps. Loot containers, loot. Main config. One 3863.3. 12.2868. Save that one. So yeah, just again, all I'm doing is doing the server config file and putting the X, Y, and Z in. Go a little bit further in. The big hospital there. We need a crate one. Oh, this is not a bad one, because it's a little military base, isn't it? Where is it? It's there. Feel like I should do the cage one again. The big one. Where's the cage? Yeah, no, it's not. Line this up. Might just try. Let me try to bottom the stairs. Should be a bit of a naughty person and get him to walk around. Is that the only bars they've got? I actually really like this mod. Looks like it. Hmm. Sorry, people. I have OCD issues. I know what anyone says. All right, mate. A bit, mate. Have a good day. Fun. Okay, cool. All right. Yep, I've got problems. No, I have, personally. You know, like when I started that underground cave build the other day and it took me hours. I feel like this might, I feel like this might be the same. It just felt right, lads. I felt like I was in the zone. I've got that big one, that custom military to build as well. Yeah, so you don't know yet, but when you know, you'll be off, mate. I'm telling you. Yeah, blue's electronic, green is yes, yeah. And with this, don't forget with a small crate though. You are not putting any of the key cards themselves in. You're only putting the parts in. Otherwise, there's no demand to go and. What's that? Temperature, number one. You've got them. But what mod is it? What mod's the one that deals with all of our key cards? That's it, mate, yeah. So what types of files do you need to go look for? That's alright, mate. It's all good. It's all good. I'll explain it 100 other times over. I don't. It doesn't bother me. No, because you. Yeah, so you've gone into the what? You've gone into the mod, not the types file. It is. No, the mods are where you are in the SC server config. But you want to go into tell you what, boys. Let me bring your audio into stream. Hold on. Yeah, it'd be fine. Just actually, hello. This could be annoying. Actually, I can't do it because I can hear myself. Let me go back in on my Discord. Actually, yeah, I haven't got it set up correctly, so I won't be able to. I'll be able to hear myself, and I can't do that. You got the tab file? I've sent it to your messages. You've got them all anyway. I can't see. Doesn't let me. Yeah, everything but the key cards. Yeah. Yes, mate. Yeah. Because I've already given it to you. Yeah. Sulfur, not sulfur, the flux, solder, battery, yeah, they're all parts, mate. They're all parts in which people need to make the workbench work. Right, double tap that. Let's put this into here, our final one. 8581.37. 202.028. And 13962.4. Our rotation orientation is minus 54.6503. We shall save and exit that. And then here, actually, hold on. Let me go back here. Have I got any green strongholds? Would we want any medical green strong rooms? We don't, do we? That's medical, yeah. You're not going to go raid a medical stronghold, are you? No. Pop that back there. Let's delete this. Now, I'm a bit of a loser because I will save this. I will then go file manager. Send to your server, go to file manager. Go down to MP missions, DayZ, we're doing Trinaris. We've got an editor file which is loaded, and then I'm going to find the file, so upload a file. Should be in my documents underneath DayZ. Should be in the editor, and there's the green because I'm sad and label everything the same. And now when the server restarts, that will appear. Okay, so we've got green done. I've got 4 green big crates. We need to put maybe a couple of small crates in, but I can come back to that. We've done the blue big canyon. Okay, what I need to do now is, I think I've put it on this one. I have. Okay, so I have put my underground bunker in this one. So I'm just going to delete the door, yeah? Ah, this is the lockout door. Which I think I've got wrong. Gone. Yeah, because you can't find red or purple in-game. So we're given the opportunity, if they go find the blue crates, they can get the parts to make a purple or red. Correct. And they can't find the chips in world either. They have to find it in a crate. No. What's our basic one? Orange, isn't it? Is it yellow or orange? We have an orange. That's fine, because there's no orange crate, so orange is orange will be our entry doors. I'm hoping this is, as it states, no lock. DayZ editor files, upload files, select file. Really? Okay, so let's start doing our workbenches. So let's go for a new. Let's call this elite underscore orange underscore DNA underscore key cards. So I believe, where should we put our key cards? So where you make the key cards? I've got one on the north. Should we make them by the coast? Does it really matter? Should we make them in? Yeah, I think we need to have 3 or 4 of them in the world, or maybe 2. How many do you think we should have places to make the key cards? Yeah, I'd say it's hidden-ish, but so I think once you find it, you find it. I'd say it's an easy one to defend. As in, like, if you're not going to be seen doing it. Just depends. Where do you think we should make 3 across the world? So north, what? 1 by the coast, maybe 1 in the center. Okay. Could use Green Mountain, maybe. Do you think? Is that sorry? Oh, this is where they put the trader up in this radio station thing. Yeah. Because we're different. I might not use this one. I might use green, you know. Where's Green Mountain? Yeah, do you think I should put them all on the ground? Or do you put one in a military area? Don't forget these are to make yeah, it's meant to. I think that was in the config. It was a last one complete. And you can only get the raid tools in the purple drop. Do I put it on top of a platform in a stronghold building that doesn't require a key card? And Green Mountain will be quite a center of attention, right? To be fair, it can be orange. Whereas do we have an orange colour base? Red, blue, and I have yellow. Open base. It was showing the signs. Red. Oh. The door's open. Look. It doesn't have a delay. You've basically paused it. That's the advantage of streaming on YouTube. So if you refresh it, it will go back to yeah. So yeah, I can put it outside Green Mountain. Out here by Green Mountain. Trader. Refresh it. Go to the bottom. You should be able to fast forward it. Yeah, that's where I am. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's it. You're in the right place. Look, this is Green Mountain, and in there, which I'm placing on your screen at the moment, is a permanent workbench. People can make key cards there. Yeah, it's like a second or so below, but yeah, that's normal. There's one at the top, one at the bottom now. Is that all we leave? Maybe find somewhere in the southeast, maybe. To be fair, I think about custom building this area out. So if I custom build this whole area, we yeah. My logic is all the tents, but I could also put another workbench in there. I could also put other strongholds and boxes in here, so it could be like a box-centric area. So like multiple key cards, and obviously you can craft key cards in this location as well. Kind of comes a bit of an OP area. Right, let me save that. Let me go back to here. Let me upload. So MP mission, editor files, upload, select a file. I find that when I have a file like this, if I hit clear, it just doesn't appear in my documents anymore, which is like really annoying. You have to like close this, go to the physical file location, so documents, DayZ editor, and orange, left click and hold, drag and drop, and then it appears. It is really annoying, but it works. So let's have a look at the configuration. So DNA keycards are loot. You've put in the red one, you said? So loot spawn. So you've got grips, you've got ammo, loads of 50k ammo, and you got wind runs, and you got a screwdriver and an axe. Okay, and then if I go look at the configuration of that, the systems, I think it's an other small crates. Just look at the, so I was looking at the blue. Spawn small crates, yes. Limited time. I need to go add them. Reset timer config. We're not resetting the timer. That's okay, so we're based on server. Where we can just bomb them in. Let's turn the alarms on because we want all alarms to play. Let's save and exit that. Look at the loot containers. What are you doing now? So let's go green. Green, 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 green. Minimum weapons. So green, we are saying there is 0 chance of getting weapons. 0, 0, 0. Spawn main weapon 0. Extra ammo is 0. We don't want any mags appearing. We don't want any sidearms appearing in the crate. Any sidearm there. Don't want any attachments. Don't want any extra ammo. Green is purely medical only. Have you listed the green? You can list it all as medical. Everything else I will turn off. No drinks. No tools. Meds min. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 3, 3. 6, 8. No materials. No min materials. No max materials. No valuables in the green. No miscellaneous. Either. Do you want a chance to spawn in MBC gear in green? Yes, it's in world MBC gear. Do you want it? It's a medical equipment. Let's do it. So let's do one. Let's do. There's no strong rooms. Standard. Normal types. Just clocked. Hold on, we haven't got any strongholds. So let's increase this to 6 and 8. I can pick it up for you. 1 second. I can bring it on stream. So Visual Studio Code is the one. The types files for MBC. Let's copy the MBC gear over to you. Maybe, I'll tell you what, maybe put all the yellow in. Only yellow can go into the medical. Because the grey one's going to be the one that's, I'm going to say, wanted more, right? No one wants to run around in a yellow MBC gear, do they? Well, I don't know, maybe. Maybe there's some yellow MBC fans out there. Check it. Right, where's clothing? Blue, green. Cool, that's it. You may verify. I'm telling it what to spawn. Need to do the big green crates as well, yeah? Okay. Right, I'll be right back. 1 second.
I know I'm in your head. I know I'm in your head. But she's laying in your bed. I bet you wish you're out there instead. I know I'm in your head. 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 But she's laying in your bed. I bet you wish I was there instead.
Yo. Right, let's get his headset back on because it is coffee time, people. I've got a lot of coffee as well. Right, so what do we need to do now? Big question. You're testing the Radeon, right? Cool. Okay. Okay. Or technically 4 doors, right? Yeah, we need to get through all those rules. Just have a quick look though. Oh. Yeah, I can wish I could bring audio in. Mm-hmm. Because I think they're called different things. So you've got this one. At the moment, we are just looking to put some stuff in the. It might be worth doing the purification tablets in there as well because you can use them. And you've got charcoal tablets as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, what we're gonna have though, as to get through a code lock, ledge, axe, or saw. Yeah, that was just I just done that for code locks. So